Alright, hey guys, it's me, Monica. We are here on the last day of Halfway Jam 2016, and we are here with Cold Kingdom. Well, one of the members, which is totally fine.
Just one.
So, that's alright, we'll get him later. And my voice is raspy, so I'm hoping this video works. This interview is probably like one of the most anticipated ones because you know how the project works, you know, with the whole nominating people and everything. And Cold Kingdom, I completely lost count. Let's just put it this way. I know that there was at least 7 different nominations just for this band, which is a record for our project.
Oh, fantastic.
So, like, they were just like, you need Cold Kingdom. And so we're glad that you...
And you've got 1/5 of us.
Right?
The other guys are out there working hard.
They are, and it's hot out, isn't
No,
it?
you're not working hard.
Well, she was.
I get to do the fun stuff like this.
Right? But it is hot today.
It's super. We're melting.
Right?
It's not for us Minnesotans.
I'm thinking when I take off my face paint that my face is just going to permanently be red because it's probably that sunburn, so...
When we get back to our apartment, we have the AC on. It's going to feel like we're in pretty much
Antarctica.
Yeah.
It's going to feel good.
Right? So, you know, as much as we know what the awareness is about, you know, we kind of wanted Halfway Jam to be a little more upbeat than kind of, I don't want to say downer, but throwing the statistics out and just kind of being, you know. So, Rev 96.7, who you guys are meeting with after us, has given this amazing, you know, bucket here. You can hold it of the questions, which have all been screened for appropriate video interviews.
Oh boy!
So you get to pull them out. I think it's that either or type thing. So, you know, you pull.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll see what you can...
When we were
At her?
interviewing Buckcherry, me and him, he was pulling them out, and we pretty much agreed on every single one.
Oh, nice. Okay. Get free food from your favorite restaurant for a year, or have a lifetime of free gas.
I'd have
Free gas.
Free gas,
That's what I
right?
just said.
Free gas for sure. I'm a pretty good cook. I mean, restaurants are pretty fun and everything, but I could manage.
When that gas starts to creep up around $4 a gallon, free gas for life sounds
for
pretty-
life versus restaurant for a year. Oh yeah, for certain. Do we
Yes.
agree? We're in agreement. Okay.
All right, so we
Can I
got
put it
that
back
one. No, maybe set it aside because then we don't do the same ones
Okay,
for.
can I pick another?
Yeah, I'm watching the time, so we'll make sure that you know we do enough
Tell
to.
me when to stop.
Yep, we'll just
Fine.
keep.
You can
Okay.
take as many as you want.
Woo. Never be able to watch movies again, or never be able to watch TV shows again.
Nope, movies. I go never be able to watch movies.
So you would rather never watch movies
And only watch TV.
and only watch TV?
No, I know I take that back.
Right, that's a confusing question.
Because there's some good ones from James Bond and everybody else. And Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks is a great actor. He's an actor. Yeah, I agree.
Adam Sandler.
Yeah, funny. You gotta have movies.
So,
I
Rose
mean,
too. I can't say no to TV.
no. Oh, so you're gonna have to choose.
You can't. Yeah, it's one or the other. It's TV or movies. You don't
I'm
get
gonna
both.
say no to TV because Netflix. There's TV on Netflix pretty much.
I think this counts. I think you would have to say no to TV shows on Netflix too.
It'd be only movies that you have to pop in the DVD player.
I do that.
Man, can you imagine if we made him go back to like VHS or like cassette tapes where we had to rewind with a pencil?
Yeah. Those Disney VHSs in my house on a repeat.
Yeah.
On a constant repeat. Yeah, I'd be movies for sure because I couldn't leave those Disney movies aside. Or I have a big thing for musicals. I'm a nerd movies. You know, Lord of the Rings, Hobbit, Harry Potter. So I can't.
Harry Potter,
I can't leave
yeah,
that.
exactly.
I
Come on,
leave
you
it.
can't say no to Harry Potter.
Nope.
No.
Never.
Okay.
So do another one. We're doing good.
Okay. Live in a tree house or live in a floating boathouse. Tree house, for sure. I almost didn't have to read the question.
She's just like
It'd
treehouse.
be nice. No, it'd be nice to live in a boathouse, but treehouse is more.
Yeah, but I'd be afraid of like a wave coming over, crashing down, and like drowning me.
I love trees. Trees are amazing.
Right?
It's a living thing. And it helps us breathe. And it's pretty wicked.
And besides that, if you've seen on, not to say you know, internet, but there are some wicked tree houses that
There are
people
awesome tree houses out there.
If it was a treehouse that had fruit on it, yeah, I'd say it.
where you can
You
just
didn't
pick your
say you
own.
don't have to go to the grocery store. You can go to the grocery store.
Well, it'd be better because you wouldn't have to go.
But it'd be cool to just like open your window and
And like pick some
but
fruit up.
It'd save you more money.
I suppose. You're very
Yeah.
financially savvy,
I
my
do a
friend.
treehouse.
Okay.
We agree on these.
Have your dream car or have a private helicopter.
Private helicopter.
I'm terrified of flying, though.
See, I'm not terrified of flying, but I'd have to say car on that one.
That flew for you.
Doesn't matter. Pilots always fly for me. Yeah, I've been like kicked off of flights and stuff. It's bad.
Oh
I
no.
cannot, like,
Okay, please tell me it was for like
heavily
anxiety
Never
or
been on a
something.
plane, so-
Heavily medicated. Oh yeah, I don't do well on planes.
Well, I
All
don't-
right, good to know. Road trips for you it is.
Yeah, road trips constantly. We've flown before as a band. And last time we flew to Los Angeles, it was Chris and Zach and I did pretty okay, but I think there was one point on the first flight where Zach was looking at a book or something, and then all of a sudden he looks over at me and just, my face was just streaming with tears, and he was like, so, yeah.
All
My
right.
face red.
No, we're good.
Not like me.
Nah, it's yours.
You gotta pick. All right, go ahead and pick one. We'll do it.
Just make sure.
I can't pick them, they're yours. Am I supposed to?
Be able to read minds or travel at light speed. Read
I don't-
minds.
I don't.
See, now we just did an interview
Cherry,
with
he
Buck Cherry, who's like, I don't want to know what people are thinking. Like I
He
do.
He said, I don't care what people are thinking.
Well, he's like, I don't want to.
Well, lucky him. But just think of,
Why would you care what other people think about you, though, man?
not necessarily about me. 'cause
Yeah,
I
right.
don't.
'Cause
But I'd be interested to know what people are thinking. Like, I always imagine that, go to, like, crowded places, like the airport or the mall or something, and everybody's walking around, and can't you just imagine, like, what they'd be thinking about?
you know what they're thinking?
I don't
That is
wanna
some
know.
wicked blue hair, and
No?
I would go with that, but some of the stuff I don't want to know what they're thinking.
I suppose. Be entertaining, though. Since we're
I
only
think-
watching movies, we need to entertain ourselves.
So, and then really, we've had so much fun, stop being shaky, we've had so much fun doing these questions and making it a fun event instead of so much of a kind of a downer. However, you do know what the project is about that you're part of. And so maybe tell the viewers who haven't heard Cold Kingdom's music before and are just tuning into you for the first time why this project and doing this interview was so important to you and why you guys were just like, yeah, we will totally.
Well, I think it's important to, as a band, we're on a platform, of course, we're out there creating and doing what we love, and that's great and happy and everything, but there's an important aspect to going beyond just being on a stage, because that is an avenue for doing some good in the world, and the whole End Hunger Challenge, and reaching out, and we've been able to meet great people like you guys through that, and so we always want to keep doing stuff like that. Why wouldn't we?
Right? Because why wouldn't we? So at the end of the interview, you know how this works, so hopefully your brain's already been kind of thinking. No matter who we interview, we always ask you to think like the Ice Bucket Challenge, minus the water and ice. And same as how you were nominated like 7 times, if not more, I swear, to whatever. So you get to call out 3 people, and hopefully they haven't been nominated. If they have, we'll work on it, we'll keep it going. But you got 3 people, bands, artists, entertainers, whoever, to say, all right, you've been challenged to do an interview.
Oh my goodness.
And local might be difficult because we've been getting a lot of them, but I've been surprised with the ones that I hadn't heard of, so.
I want to shut the window open.
Have you done Super Bob yet?
No, and I wanted to. So there you
That'd be
go.
cool. He's really
Cold Kingdom
nice.
just nominated Super Bob, so let's make it happen.
Vaudeville?
They have.
They have.
Yes.
Okay. Boy, this is going to be tricky.
And I think Vaudeville nominated you.
Oh, really? Has Via done it yet?
Yep,
They have
Via
done it?
has. They were one of the first ones. That's why I said it's getting kind of tricky with the local.
Yeah, that is
Yep.
tricky. My memory remains.
We never actually got to make it happen yet. So that can count as 2 because we've talked and they did say yes, but it hadn't happened. So we'll count that one.
Yeah, great.
So we got
band.
Super Bob and My Memory Remains, which have been great to us.
We need to get
Now
some
you got
water.
one more.
Oh, that would be awesome.
AC/DC.
yeah.
Has no one nominated them yet?
Who?
Has anyone nominated them
Ooh,
yet?
Sabbath.
Sabbath, really? You're gonna see
Yes.
music, and the funny thing is that he actually knows what he's talking about. That's what's just, amazing.
Black Sabbath. Sweet Child of Mine. Yeah.
We nominate Black Sabbath then.
There you go.
We let them have it.
All right. We'll see what we can do. So,
Sure.
thank you so much for giving us your time
You're
and
welcome.
owning up to your,
I know.
7 million nominations for Cold Kingdom. And for those who are listening, if you can actually hear me, I'm going to be sure to tag them in their interview. You need to go check out their music because I was standing at the bottom of the stage and they are wicked amazing. Hopefully most of your fans will already be following, but yeah, check out Cold Kingdom. All right, thanks guys.